guess I can start. So, what's up guys? What's up believers? This is MacLord, variety game streamer on PC and PS5. Streaming simultaneously on 3 sites tonight. YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. With a limited power of Leanstream.io. And I don't know why the warning disappeared on Restream. Because up until yesterday, it was saying that I only had like a few more days before my free account becomes limited in power. Meaning that I can, from September onwards, I can only stream on 2 sites simultaneously. I would have to pay to stream on more than 2 sites. So I don't know why it disappeared. Anyway, I'm assuming that's still the case, but anyway, I'm streaming on 3 sites, just to occasionally remind Facebook friends that yes, I still stream, yes, I still suck, yes, I'm still an unknown streamer. But I already did my advertising a few months ago. I tried a few times, but I won't be a douchebag and keep persisting on the same platforms to advertise, like for example Facebook. I think I've advertised enough of the channel that those who still want to watch would watch, and those that don't will probably have unfollowed me already by now. So there's that. Already advertised on Discord, on some servers. Didn't get really any traction there. Had some scuffles with a few streamers here and there. That wasn't my fault really. It's just them being immature. So yeah. Advertising beyond the ones that I've already mentioned would cost money, so I haven't invested that hard yet on streaming. Being a bit too based and just trying to gain an audience through just consistent streaming. As promised, this is Gamescom. Gamescom is just pretty much like an E3. So if you know, E3 is just an event or a week-long event where game developers, studios, publishers promote their future games and projects to us, the viewers. So having survived the pandemic, most of us have pretty much gotten accustomed to watching from home. So there is a live event that you can attend. It's in I think it's in Germany, right? It's in Germany. But yeah, I'm pretty much satisfied with just watching from home. Yeah, so here I'm going to watch the first 2 days of the event. And I'll be skipping some games here and there. As usual, if you've watched my previous reaction videos and streams, I had to skip a bunch of stuff because I don't want to stream that long just watching and reacting. Just like to get straight to the point, and also because I would like to play more Tower Fantasy later. And it's probably off stream. So there's that. I guess without further ado, I can start. My usual lurker is already here, and I guess that's pretty much the best I could hope for when it comes to viewership. Sad life. Anyway, I can start. Hope it's the right audio balance. If you have problems with the audio or the stream, just give a shout out, post a comment on any of the channels I'm streaming from. Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, and I'll be able to see it unless I get disconnected. But so far so good. So far so good. The internet's pretty much stable. So here we go. I'll be skipping some stuff.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Subtitles are a bit delayed. That
Oh my God! Hello, everybody. How you doing? It is so great to have a live crowd with us here in Cologne, Germany, for Gamescom 2022.
Subtitles
I'm Jeff
are delayed.
Keighley. I gotta say, I am so excited to be here with you. We did this in 2019, live in person in Germany, and then the past 2 years we had to do it virtually from Los Angeles. And in 2020, the first show that my team did together live was that August, Gamescom, and we connected with all of you virtually. And the fact that we're back here in person, I don't want to ever take this for granted before. So, guys, are you ready for a fun show?
It's day 4 in Gamescom.
I gotta say, we have a lot of great stuff for you tonight. We have tons of world premieres. The entire industry has come together to showcase the future for you. We've got games like Sonic Frontiers, the Callisto Protocol, Last Trials, Hogwarts Legacy, Gotham Knights, and a lot of surprises of things that we didn't talk about in advance. So we've got some good stuff for you tonight here at Gamescom, and I can't wait to get started. We've got 2 hours of stuff, so should we just get right to it? All right. I love the roar of a live crowd, and because we got a live crowd, we got to surprise you with some stuff tonight too. So let's start things off with our first world premiere. It's a new world from a brand new team that has a bold vision. Let's check this out.
We want the community to build this. We want it to be their worlds. We want them to tell their stories in their game. I think it's human nature to navigate uncharted territory, to find a place where we're free to explore, to be creative, and to share amazing experiences.
The goals are to make an experience that's unlike any other, which is such an exciting thing to be part of.
I think ultimately, that's kind of been the big ambition, is to create this kind of open world that can be built out in every direction.
I think it's every day is a new discoveries and it's constantly growing.
We've put a lot of focus, I think, on the current zeitgeist and what it means to represent yourself digitally.
This is more than a game. It's a labor of love. It's a labor of passion.
The dream is to create a whole new world for the next generation of gamers, and I think that we've kind of captured that.
Players will play a massive part in this. It's not going to be just our game. It's not going to be just what we decide to do with it.
There's something in it that will definitely appeal to you, no matter what it is that you love to do.
The really thrilling aspect of all this is that people are going to get to see what we're doing for the first time.
I'm just so excited for people to see what we've been spending the last 5 years pouring our hearts and souls into.
And I'm excited to see how they feel about it.
Oh, it's everywhere. I'm not a fan of this one, actually. And they didn't show a trailer at all. I don't count that as that was just a teaser.
There you go, everywhere, and I'm sure you've got a ton of questions. And joining me now from Builder Rocket Boy is Adam Whiting to hopefully answer some of those, because we're a little confused, but we want to know a lot about this. So tell us, everywhere, what kind of game is this? What can you tell us, Adam?
Well, firstly, can I just say it's really exciting to just be here, and we've been looking forward to coming out of stealth mode, and really delighted to start the conversation today here at Gamescom. Now, I won't be able to reveal everything, but what I can say is that really we're not trying to make a normal game. I think the scope and ambition of this project are quite unlike anything else. We want to build a whole new world for gamers, and not just a place to play, but watch, share, create, hang out with your friends, and so much more.
Well, I got to say, the end of the trailer, I think we all were taken aback by, whoa, change art style, this seems totally different. Is that part of everywhere? What can you tell us?
Well, Jeff, that's one of the many surprises we've got in store for players. I mean, we are passionate about making games and telling stories, but ultimately we made Everywhere to be a place where players can make their own experiences, be who they want to be, and tell their own stories. But we're still passionate about making immersive and cinematic experiences that players can just get lost in and enjoy. I guess you could say we want people to have their cake and eat it, and Everywhere is the place that can happen.
All right, well, definitely a bold vision for what you're doing here. The other question I'm sure we're all wondering is, we didn't see any date on the trailer. Any sense of when we're going to get to play this thing? Where are you at in development?
Well, I'm delighted to say that we aim to have Everywhere in the hands of players in 2023, but we've got many more things to show and tell over the coming months. and we're really excited for you to sign up on our website, everywhere.game. But really, today was just a sneak peek behind the curtain to see what the team has been so hard at work on. And we're really excited to get this in the hands of players as soon as possible.
Amazing. Well, Adam, thank you for sharing the reveal here at Gamescom. It's awesome to have so many European studios on stage. And tonight, we've got a lot of European studios that are going to reveal their games for the first time. And right now, we're going to move to another world premiere announcement.
World premiere. Just Tower Fantasy. No.
I must not fear.
Oh, it's June.
Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration. I will face my fear.
Yeah, something that beats metal.
To pass over and through me. And when it has gone past, I will turn the inner eye to see its path. Where the fear is gone, there will be nothing. Only I will remain.
Not a fan of the IP, so pass. Oh, it's an MMO. Definitely not. Definitely not playing that. I would like waifus, more anime.
Trust me, the fun is just beginning tonight. All right, how many of you out there are fans of PlayStation?
No.
We've got a fun surprise for you. I said, PlayStation, what can we do for all the fans coming together here at Gamescom? And right now, I'm honored to share this global PlayStation announcement with you right here at Gamescom.
This is just a new controller. Yeah, I'm spoiling. No spoilers from chat, but I can spoil myself in the stream. And it's already, it is not live, so not much of a point, I know. Yeah, I don't know what really they're going for here. I think they're just competing against the Xbox controller, I think.
PlayStation.
There you go. The DualSense Edge. It's a high-performance, ultra-customizable wireless PlayStation 5 controller designed by PlayStation. And you see there, you can have your own custom control profiles customized to your play style. And if you guys want to learn more about the brand new controller, you can head to PlayStation blog. And thanks to PlayStation for sharing that announcement with us here at Gamescom. All right, next up, the Callisto Protocol. You guys hyped for that game?
Thank you. Planning on playing.
Well, joining me now is Glenn Schofield from Striking Distance. Glenn, we are so excited about this game coming out in December. You came all the way over in the middle of development to Gamescom. We really appreciate it. How has the response been to Callisto so far?
Man, Jeff, the response has been fantastic for a new IP. I couldn't ask for anything more. So I want to thank the fans, and I want to thank my team for just really killing it. And it's great to be back at Gamescom, man. You know.
It's basically,
well, you got some good stuff for the fans, and we're going to get to that in a second. You brought some gameplay. We saw some great stuff at Summer Game Fest. You brought more now. What are we going to see today, Glenn?
Yeah, you've got some live gameplay. We've got two sections. The first one is going to show some crazy combat, and the second one is something new from the game, a little different than what we've shown with a pretty crazy ending.
Yes, it is. You guys are going to love this. One thing I wanted to ask you about was you're known certainly in the team for your work on Dead Space. And that game, we love the strategic dismemberment. I understand you're kind of one-upping things for this game?
Yeah, let's skip it. Alright. Skipping some stuff. Captured on next-gen hardware. Unfortunately, the next-gen PS5 and Xbox Series X are a bit outdated already in terms of specs. The only good thing about the consoles are most of the games, especially the exclusives, are optimized for it. That's basically it. Other than that, specs-wise, they're inferior to, for example, my PC. He's kinda OP here. I forgot what's it called in Dead Space, where you have the Force. Hope it doesn't stay as OP. This is probably still early game. Oh yeah, someone is also making Dead Space, right? Dead Space remake. So that's gonna be kind of awkward. They'll be directly competing with each other. Releasing gate now. Releasing gate now. But since they didn't, the studio behind the Dead Space remake didn't release a new trailer here at Gamescom, it means that probably it's still a bit of a ways until it's done. So it's probably not going to release by next year. I'm guessing 2024 at the earliest. This one's poised for the next 3 months. Or 4. Yeah, 3. Less than 4. Less than 4 months away. If it's December 2. It's almost September. That's practically 3 months away.
All right, that's pretty good, right?
Why are you laughing?
We got lots more coming for you, but right now I want to introduce my co-host for ONL, Melly. Melly, welcome to ONL.
Thanks, Jeff. I'm so excited to be here at Gamescom. Hello, everybody. I'm your guide for tonight for all the happenings around Gamescom, and I'm really, really excited to be here because the heart of gaming is beating once again, and game devs and publishers from all around the world are making their way to Cologne to show you hundreds of new games. So if you're not here yet and still can come by, make sure to drop by. And if you can't, make sure to to drop by next year, because it is definitely worth a visit. And one of the highlights we have this year is we actually have the largest indie area ever, bringing visitors and devs closer together than anywhere else in the world. And you can meet the makers of the most original and fantastic and creative games here. And if you're not here, and if you can't make it here, do not worry. You can also check out the Indie Arena booth online at gamescom.global. Jeff, it's back to you.
Thank you, Melly, and you'll be with us all night. We've got Gamescom awards to come and other things too. But let's get right back to the world premieres. This next one is one you've been waiting for a long time to see. Let's take a look at this brand new world premiere.
muted for YouTube. Why? DMCA. Waifus check. It's kind of like Dark Souls, like. Oh yeah, this is that game. Alright. I got this from YouTube, so this is not the true audio for this trailer. They patched music on top. But yeah, the characters look cool. That's a plus. Yeah, there's a different audio from what I watched because I watched from Twitch on someone else's channel. And they streamed this last Tuesday. So yeah, it's kind of a roguelike Souls. Souls are roguelike? I guess so. You have to die over and over again. Yeah, I think it's a reboot of the original Lords of the Fallen. I tried it and I didn't really like it.
They dropped the two. The Lords of the Fallen. All right, now it's time for another new game announcement. The sequel to a game that redefined the term couch co-op. Check this out.
Coach or couch? Couch co-op.
Are you struggling? Missing your regular FARTs? Have you tried going online? Visit exotic destinations.
Yeah, this is moving out to
whoever you are. Apply today. No skills? No worries. Everybody's welcome. You're hired.
I played this game. It's not as fun as I would have wanted.
Work alone or with a friend, or two, or more. You can do it.
It's more challenging than fun on the first
or connect
game.
Together online.
I think Overcooked has a better balance of challenge and fun.
Coming 2023.
But it was released free on the Epic Game Store. I got one. I got a copy from there. This one's kind of weird.
It's time to step into the Potterverse. You guys excited for Hogwarts Legacy?
The latest trailer threw me off.
Well, it is coming out in February of 2023, and tonight at Gamescom, we've got the brand new trailer for you to take a look at. I don't want to say much and spoil much. This is an incredible trailer. I hope you enjoy it.
I'm unsure if I'm going to play now because of this trailer.
The more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be.
If either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
Like, it doesn't feel like a Harry Potter game when it focused too much on the dark arts.
A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable.
The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late.
None of us will
prefer
be
the
able to
school
avoid dark magic
aspect.
forever.
For a
What
game,
do we do now?
for a
It's up
Hogwarts
to
game,
us.
I prefer
I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
the school experience, like learning spells, playing Quidditch.
I'm ready. Crucio!
That's what I want from a Harry Potter game.
You've made your
Not
choice.
fighting against the dark arts. See here, this doesn't feel like. I know it's part of. It's in the book. I think they're called Inferius, but it doesn't feel like, even in the Harry Potter movies and even in the book, there's not much emphasis on fighting zombies, because that's not what
have the
Harry
two
Potter's
of you
supposed to be.
done?
That's why this kind of threw me off, and I'm kind of hesitant to actually play or buy both, especially buy. Because I'm not really keen in fighting zombies. I want the school experience, or the creating your own spell experience, not fighting against zombies.
That's right, it's time to step into the world of Borderlands now. Joining me is the founder of Gearbox Entertainment Company, Randy Pitchford. Randy, great to see you here.
Thanks for the intro, Jeff. I think a lot of these guys...
Deadliest species of all. Arena.
Is this a Borderlands? I don't remember.
Every day, anyone can be a warrior. What makes you different is the spirit of a champion.
Let out the beast. Oh, this one is the Dying Light DLC.
Let out the beast. Let out the beast.
So you want to join me?
It's a pirate game. And that's your... Yeah, not skipping those.
When they see this glorious end, they will come.
Or none yet. I've caught my fancy. I already know one later.
To savor the fruitless struggle to its last drop.
Oh no, this is Destiny. Skip. Skip that. Skip that.
Hello again! This Saturday, the Gamescom Awards will be handed out to the winners of the best games on the show floor. Only submitted games showing at Gamescom will be eligible to be nominated, and the awards will be streamed on all Gamescom channels, so make sure to tune in. But tonight, I'm allowed to hand out 4 awards. I'm very, very excited about that. And I would say, let's jump straight into it, starting with the most wanted PC game. Here are your nominees.
Yeah, they're handing out awards now for games that haven't been even released yet. So, yeah, that's
System Shock.
It's kind of weird.
Warhammer 40,000 Darktide.
And the winner is Metal Hellsinger. And here to accept the award is Sheila Wikström, executive producer at The Outsiders. The stage is yours.
Thank you so much. Wow, this is a lot of people. I was practicing my speech a lot, but of course, you know, when it's as much people as there is right now, you'll blank. But I want to say that I am honored to receive this award on behalf of my team.
Yeah, an award
The team behind Metal is an amazing bunch
hype.
of people that I'm so lucky to be working with.
Sonic 2 movie, which was a ton of fun earlier.
So much.
Congratulations once again. And Jeff, back to you.
Thank you, Melly. Well, the world premiere train keeps going. It's time to move to the world of Sonic. Any Sonic Hedgehog fans out there? Sonic has had a pretty good year with the Sonic 2 movie, which was a ton of fun earlier this year. Well, Sonic Frontiers is in development, and we've got a brand new trailer for you and confirmation of the release date, too. Check this out.
Submit. Your reckless actions endanger the world.
Looks good. There's Amy.
Amy? Is that you?
It's a trap. Some of the streamers I've watched and some of those in chat on Twitch say that there's going to be some sort of problem with
You cannot run forever.
the world itself. Like maybe it'll be too empty, or from what they've observed from the previous gameplays and trailers, it feels like the game's kind of empty. So that's probably the biggest concern. Or an open world. It'll always be a challenge for open world games to put in enough content to justify the open-worldedness.
There you go. It is coming this year, Sonic Frontiers. All right, well now, another European studio wanted to use Gamescom O&L as a platform to announce another narrative experience. This comes from a French studio. Check this out.
We leave so many things behind us. Objects, memories, mistakes.
What happened to the subtitles? It was there before. Whatever.
They sink in time, touch the bottom and go to sleep. Silence is full of ghosts. And here, voices can only come from the deep.
Subnautica. Just kidding.
Under the waves.
Yeah, but it's a story-driven, story-based game. Quantic Dream, I think, or... Which game did he play? Detroit Become Human, I think, is one of their games.
Guys,
it's more of just focusing on
it's time for the goats. Ready for some goats?
No, I'm
no
gonna
live
skip
goats today.
I'm going to skip Goat
here to talk
Simulator.
about Goat Simulator 3. We got to announce this back at games, and I grew up playing PC adventure. You could imagine in it. Goat Simulator 3. All right.
Skip.
A lot of people ask me how I got started in the industry, and what I loved doing when I was a kid with my brother, we would play PC adventure games, and I grew up playing classic LucasArts and Sierra adventure games. You guys remember Monkey Island by chance?
No, I wasn't part of that.
I am so excited because there is a new Monkey Island in development right now. Ron Gilbert, the series creator, is back. You may have heard about it. Return to Monkey Island. And tonight at Gamescom, I am so excited that we get to announce the release date. Or actually, I don't. We get to go to Stan to tell us the release date. Check this out.
Hello, friends. It's your old pal Stan, coming to you through the magic of marketing to let you know that your search for quality entertainment is about to bear fruit. But I wouldn't be doing my job if I just dropped the details on you without a little build-up. I want you to see the kind of fine dining establishments you'll be visiting, like this one.
Get lost.
And if escapism is your cup of flavor, you can't do much better than this exotic and extremely remote island.
Stay back! How did you find me?
Return to Monkey Island launches September 19th, which happens to be International Talk Like a Pirate Day. But you don't have to wait. You can order it right now, before it's even out. Something we in the marketing industry call a pre-order. As a bonus, I'm ready to unload this shipment of beautiful horse armor to anyone who pre-orders Return to Monkey Island. It'll look fantastic in your inventory.
Oi, you missed a spot.
I've got to go now. I've got a lot of irons and a lot of fires. You know how it is. But I'll be back to steal every scene I'm in Return to Monkey Island. I'll see you there. All pre-order customers will receive the exclusive horse armor item in their inventory. Please note that the horse armor has no practical use in-game and in no way will contribute to the gameplay, puzzles, or narrative of Return to Monkey Island.
In short, it's just cosmetic.
Oh my god. A month away, and I love the horse armor. Does absolutely nothing. It just sits in your inventory. Return to Monkey Island. Cannot wait for that. All right, now let's turn to the world of Unknown Worlds, the creators of Subnautica. As we've teased, they are here today at Gamescom to unveil a brand new IP, and it's a departure from Subnautica. It's a brand new turn-based sci-fi game, and we're going to reveal it for the first time right here. Actually, special guest is. Let's check this out.
Especially because it's they focus too much on the tabletop and not enough on the
I'm Brandon Sanderson. You might know me as the author of the Mistborn series, the Stormlight Archive, or as the guy who finished Robert Jordan's Wheel of Time.
Real quick.
Yeah, there's an audience for it, but I don't like. It's too cheap. The animations are too cheap when you're trying for realism, when you should be focusing on making it more fantastic, fantasy-like. Here, they're just moving the pieces, the tabletop pieces. You're just shaking them. That's why it's not really my cup of tea.
So different than Subnautica.
Game breaking. So, it's like...
skipping.
It's out.
Skipped again.
Let me tell you about the friends that invested all they had on a shady site that looked like a scam. It said buy this magic cards to play the coolest game and fight against your friends with no consequence. You know where to find me. This is friends versus friends. You're inside but I am not afraid. You will need a help to play friends versus friends. Friends out, yeah, it's like we're poison bullets. Here's the tower and hide your heart. Get a friend, make them have a big freaking head. Friends versus friends.
Is this the NCA? Card game. Okay. Oh wait, never mind. So it's kind of like what Neon White was, where you have card abilities, but it's a shooter game. I like the song.
Inspired by the familiar story of Pinocchio, Lies of
This
P
is the one
is
that's
a new action
the
Souls-like game that is coming out from Neil Wiz, and you guide Pinocchio on his unrelenting journey to become human. This game looks absolutely great, and we've got a brand new gameplay trailer to show you. And this game is also coming to Xbox Game Pass on day one.
From all of the trailers here on this game, on this event. So far, it's just this. And it's great. All I can say, it looks great.
Can you hear me? I hope this reaches you. This city is falling apart. Chaos, madness, death. And there might be no going back. But you can change that. It depends on the choice you make. Truth.
The guy looks a little effeminate. It's not really a big problem, but I don't know. It just feels off. Or maybe it would be better if you can choose your gender. like a fanboy. Hopefully no one's
too much of
you insulted by that. The combat's great.
But I don't have a choice. Only you can do this. Please, help me.
Lies of Pinocchio. From the face you can't tell if he's a guy or a girl.
We meet, son.
But he's a guy. He just looks like a girl too.
The stage is set.
Kind of like the Ventis. Kind of like Venti.
The light shines brightest in the darkest of times.
The other models look fine, but him, he's kind of confusing. His face is confusing.
Don't give up.
Keep going.
You can lean on me if you want.
Protect.
Fulfill.
As of Pinocchio.
Your destiny.
Looks great. Like a successor of Bloodborne, assuming that Bloodborne never gets a sequel.
Hey you! Yes, you! Do you have thumbs?
We're also the awesome game you section now. That's right. All the fun of Gamescom is available from wherever you are online, obviously. And, well, in case you're wondering who that little guy is, that's Epi, and he's on a mission to save the Gamescomverse from the evil future. And if you want to help him, check out the Epic section at gamescom.global. You can solve quests and win prizes, so take part and help Epi to save the Gamescomverse. But first, I want to tell you more about some of the great program we have for this week, and it's quite a schedule, so please bear with me. There is, for example, the Gamescom Studio by IGN, featuring game spotlights, dev interviews, and all insights into this year's Gamescom, so please make sure to check that out so you don't miss anything. And also, the awesome Indie Showcase is back, featuring the newest, most original, crazy indie games here on Friday afternoon at 5:30 p.m. CEST, and I'm really looking forward to it. And something I'm really looking forward to is the cosplay contest on Sunday, where the super creative cosplay community takes center stage. Platform. Let's see. She sent us a video.
Kilometers an hour, 400 kilometers above. This is Isa.
Yeah, from the space station, and she spins that spin. Watch your head, you're slightly moving up. European Space Agency. Okay. Yeah, so far it's just Lies of P, and Callisto we already know. So yeah, nothing much. Looks like Star Wars, but I believe it's not Star Wars. The second day I haven't watched at all, so I'll have a harder time skipping that one. Or maybe easier, it depends. Depends on the games. If it's just a recap or a rebroadcast from the first day, of course I'm going to skip. Looks like Ark Survival. Too much farming. Yeah, like the trailer and the gameplay are vastly different.
When we were looking at games for Gamescom Opening Night Live, one of the things I was most impressed with this year is there are a lot of European studios that wanted to debut games here, and also a lot of brand new IP, brand new worlds, and we're going to introduce one of those to you right now, and I think you're going to get pretty excited about it. Check out this world premiere.
The sand has memories. Memories of our past, when gods walked this world, and our heroes stood amongst them. But the gods' vanity grew, and in their struggle, we were cast away. Only remnants of these stories remain in the sand. In the ruins of this shattered, broken world.
The Aura of the Sand.
Even in ruins, we endure. We won't let go. For now, we can stand for ourselves. And face gods.
It's more of an FMV, so we don't know about the gameplay. Well, here's the gameplay. I think it's co-op. I think. Not enough details said, but there's one for PC at least.
Atlas Fallen coming in 2023. Now, a classic strategy game that I remember playing in the late 90s is Homeworld. Did anyone else play that back in the day? Great PC space RTS. Well, a brand new Homeworld is coming out next year, and we've got a brand new look at some new gameplay from Homeworld. Let's check it out.
RTS. Real-time. I forgot what it means. Real-time strategy.
It was a simple perimeter scan, escorting resources. But we were ambushed by Kalan raiders.
As Blizzard stopped making RTS games.
The fighters were no problem, but
the market for it.
It's a different story.
It's pretty niche right now.
Command got clever. One wing used cover to keep themselves safe on approach.
Target acquired.
While another group found a tunnel in the structure to sneak behind them.
I think it's kind of like successor to StarCraft.
It worked. But just before a carrier battle group arrived. We scrambled bombers.
Sector confirmed. Scanning zone adjusted.
Perfect for attacking capital ships.
This is bomber lead. Engaging carrier.
We protected the resourcers while they hauled in the goods. Which meant we could roll out assault frigates.
Cleared hot. Let's take it to them. Stay on them.
Break contact.
The raiders weren't pushovers, but command countered their hit-and-run tactics. The way their carrier exploded, beautiful. And we even grabbed a little souvenir. That missile frigate is ours now.
No, it's not a successor to StarCraft. It's its own
Homeworld
IP,
3 in the first half of 2023. Yeah. Now, today is a big day, speaking of threes, because it's the version 3.0 update to Genshin Impact, which is an incredible action RPG from Hoyoverse. Well, today we've got an exclusive new look at version 3.0 and the new Rainforest Nation, as well as a sneak peek of a mysterious ancient civilization and settlement that is found deep inside.
Come on, let's go. There's a fortune to be made. You're more.
Absolutely beautiful game, and that's not all.
Skip. World's empty. No co-op.
What an absolutely beautiful game, and that's not all from Hoyoverse, because they also have Honkai Star Rail in development. It's a grand interstellar adventure with strategic turn-based combat, and now we're going to take a new look at the story and adventure that awaits you in Honkai Star Rail.
Oh wait, it's Honkai Star Rail.
The train is about to make the jump.
And we are working hard on...
Winner. It is...
The Shenzhou is in danger.
Skip. Now this one is like turn-based thing.
Hello again. It is now time for our next Gamescom award. And here are your nominees for the most wanted Microsoft Xbox game.
I hate them now. Hate Hoyoverse.
The Dark Pictures, The Devil in Me.
May want to check that one out.
The Last Case of Benedict Fox.
Yeah, the Dark... Need to list that first. Dark Pictures. Anthology, Devil in Me. This one, I'm not sure about it.
The Dark Picture Singer, The Devil in Me. The Last Case of Benedict Fox.
Did I already list that? Oh wait, there is. From the previous Game Trailers event. I forgot what.
Metal Hellsinger.
And the winner is The Last Case of Benedict Fox.
In December, and they were Rick
and Jeff?
Well, he's got a brand new game, which you may have seen at Xbox's show in June, called High on Life. It is coming to Xbox and Game Pass in December, and they wanted to send us just a great gameplay clip. You're going to enjoy this. Talking guns in a boss fight, and that's all I'm going to say to set this up. I think you're going to really... This is a trip. Check this out. World premiere of High on Life.
That alien reminds me of something.
Well, we're actually hitting her.
Yeah, that's really kind of cringe.
That was cool.
Really cringe now.
Come on, admit it. We're hurting you.
No, fuck you. Are you even a real bounty hunter?
Jesus, it's so gross you even went in there.
Not sure if it's related to Rick and Morty universe.
Yeah, so stop diving into it.
But I think it's one of the voice
Shit, she's filling the place
actors.
with sludge. Stay in the air.
Better not fall in.
Hey, I'm still here. You can still use me if you want.
Yeah, it's the same voice actors.
I can deflect attacks. Did you know that? I'm not just all about stabbing. Well, I'm mostly all about stabbing and tethering, but I can also deflect attacks. I'll slice them to fucking death. I'll cut their fucking heads off. I'll rip their limbs. I'll fucking do everything. Oh, I'm gonna fucking cut right into them. I'll cut their fucking asshole off and eat it.
You know, this sludge matches your toxic personality.
Fuck off. That wasn't even a good one. Surprise! Flashback!
Hey, it's me, Five-Tor! Kill my shitty clone! I'm rooting for you!
Oh, incoming laser! Laser just for you.
Very late in combat.
You're just as nice and squishy on the inside as the rest of them. Let me at her, bounty hunter.
Wow, we're having our first real boss fight together.
I'm the strongest out of all the Torg clones. I'm impressed you made it this far. My ant soldiers are extremely strong.
Honestly, I don't think they were. We're new at this, and it was pretty easy to kill them all.
If I'm going out, I'm taking you with me!
Just stay alive. I think she's basically done for.
That was kind of chaotic at the end.
Do you see that? What?
Metaverse? Oh.
No!
Why is it mute? Maybe censored?
The Lynx family.
You're from Earth, right?
This is more than just a job. It's an opportunity.
That was kind of weird.
You ever miss it?
I'm playing Tower Fantasy already.
Lynx, making the world a better place.
Space salvaging sim.
What they say about work in space is true.
It drives you mad.
There's something real special here.
You don't have power here. You never will.
Look around you. We're expendable. I can hear them in the walls. Ain't a trade like it. Dancing between the ribs of a ship, gaze out at the rest of the human race, buzzing in the distance. That's when the sky fills up with flames. That's the way things go.
A breaker. Man. Simulator games.
Bring it together now. Bring it together now. Bring it together now. Now we're talking.
That's an old game. Immortals Phoenix out. But it's promoting Game Pass.
To the lie, the depths to the highs, left, right to the center now. Our different designs, we bridge the divide and we bring it all together now.
You gotta help me rescue my friends.
Bring it together now. Bring it together now. Don't got no limits now. Got it and we give it all. Anything you think you got. Bring it together now. Bring it together now. now.
€1.
First announced back at the Game Awards, Telltale's next project is based on the Prime Video series The Expanse. Well, we showed you a little bit of the trailer at the Game Awards to set up the world. Now you're going to get a first glimpse at the gameplay with this behind-the-scenes clip. Enjoy.
Drummer, his suit is punctured and losing pressure.
Free alpha footage.
Now or he could die.
Hold still. We'll see what we can do. Captain Drummer, what are your orders?
Telltale.
The Expanse is obviously one of those universes that has a ton of opportunities to tell great stories. One of the things I'm super excited about is the zero-G stuff that we've been doing. A big part of when we're making the game, not only are we thinking about the characters, we also have to think about how can we evolve the genre in a way that will make players excited to be part of this universe and feel like they're engaging in something rather than just being a passive
send them to
audience
the
member.
airlock.
You'll figure something out. I know you will.
It's
actually
like
been a really interesting thing as an actor to explore some of her more vulnerable sides that by the time we meet her in the series, they've been cauterized.
Because this score, Drummer, this is the greatest score any scavenger has ever come across. You'll need me if you want any chance of unloading it.
Do it.
The craziness of an exploded ship that now constitutes several parts in a mass that you can move among, and balancing that out against almost like you're excavating a story. That's a personal story. Those are people, those are characters, and you are now among their ghosts. Whatever they were doing right before they died, being a scavenger, it's a pretty dark job.
If there are aliens or zombies, sure.
How it feels to both play and experience the story in the game.
Whoever did this is long gone, and we still have a ship that's ready to be scavenged. So get to it.
The killers are probably still there, waiting for more victims, for more prey.
Speaking of adapting things from one medium to another, here's a film adaptation that into a game which I don't think you would have ever expected. Check this out.
Muted for YouTube. Yeah, I'm watching the YouTube version. Friday the 13th, the game. Pizza and it's clown. More clowns. So many clowns. That's a stupid premise.
Game announcement from a European publisher. Goats, killer clowns, we got it all tonight at Opening Night Live. Now we've got another brand new game announcement from a European publisher for a sci-fi action adventure. Here we go.
It's muted again. Not worth watching the trailer. It ruins the trailer. It mutes the in-game audios. And the intended music is cut off. My neck. I blame the monitor for still being too low. Should be raising it. Ah, yep. On my next location, probably. I'll be raising it. I'll be buying a adjustable desk because these monitors don't have height adjustment. They were cheap. They were cheap though. So I bought them. But they don't have height adjustment, just angle. So there are puzzles and there's combat. Scars above ? DC should have a better logo there.
Now we're going to talk about Gamescom Goes Green, which is an initiative that has made Gamescom the first climate-friendly gaming event in the world. The core event and this show, Opening Night Live, I'm happy to say, are 100% climate neutral for the first time, and that's something we all should be very proud of. You guys are part of that too. Now, as part of this initiative, Gamescom, along with the United Nations Environmental Program Initiative Playing for the Planet, are going to give out the first ever Gamescom Goes Green Award to the best sustainability concept from an exhibitor here at Gamescom. And the nominees are Microsoft Xbox, Yuki, and the Indie Arena booth. And to find out the winner, let's turn it over to Melly.
Thank you, Jeff, and yes, very much. Thank you, Joe, and Change.
Now it's time to announce a brand new game from a new studio of industry veterans working on an ambitious new RPG. Here's the first tease.
Industry veterans. Basically all of the Bethesda games.
In the crux of reality.
Or they made their own studio, the former creators.
There exists two lives.
They quit Bethesda because Bethesda kind of sucks now as well. A lot of publishers and game companies now suck.
The shadow. And one behind the eye.
Yeah, maybe I should include also the Lords of the Fallen, but not sure about that. Oh, the Lords of the Fallen, question mark. I don't think there's... Yeah, there's no gameplay yet, but it's worth taking note of.
Lots of news here at Gamescom. All right, let's talk about Xbox and Age of Empires 4 that continues to expand. Now we have news on the next civilizations joining the battle as free DLC. If you want to learn more about what's happening with Age of Empires 4, tune into the Xbox booth stream for developer interviews on Thursday. But right now, here's that announcement from Age of Empires 4.
Skip. Not a fan of that game, or that type of game. Yeah,
there's more than one way to win a battle.
Forgot what it's called. It's still considered RTS. Civ type game. Yeah, Sim strategy game. Which song is that?
Whether you strike from afar or...
Oh, it's probably DLC. That song.
Time to head to Gotham. You guys excited for Gotham?
That chest.
On my back.
Adventure game developed by... It's all right. Now it's time to announce a brand new game from a new studio. The global announcement of the ambitious new adventure game developed by Everstone Games. It's called Where Winds Meet. And it's an interactive open-world RPG featuring action, adventure, and martial arts set in a turbulent time in the Northern Song Dynasty. The combat looks really cool. Check out this announcement of Where Winds Meet.
Oh yeah, there's that Chinese game. Not really keen on Chinese games, or that really focus on Chinese folklore and culture. not really interested. In my own culture, damn it. Yeah, that's life. Japan is life. Balustrades. But it looks great. Kind of. But it's... Everyone's still waiting for Wukong, I think. And then there's a game called Wolong. I haven't... From the previous game showcase, games event. I have to remember which event was that. And yeah, especially the music, Chinese music, doesn't really... not really catchy at all. But that's just me. Especially traditional Chinese music. Reminiscent of Sekiro, but yeah, that's obviously Chinese martial arts. Yeah, it's really just weird. Since every syllable is a word in Chinese. And you can't really pronounce it vastly different ways because each tone has its own word, has its own different meanings for the same syllable. So yeah, that's what's difficult with Chinese, really. And it doesn't really sound decent. Compared to Japanese, that's why Japanese is more widely accepted. Because it's... in terms of speaking, it's... sounds way nicer and it's easier to learn because it's pretty much also kind of like the common languages that we know, that in order to denote a certain word, it's a combination of syllables, not just a single syllable. There are different types of languages.
Where winds meet. Again, yeah, so much new IP
Chinese
tonight. It's really cool. All right. Back when we started ONL in 2019,
origins,
a very special guest joined me here in person to close the show. And this year, when I told him that we were going to be back here live in person, he said, well, I got to take part in some way. So please say hello to my good friend, Hideo Kojima. Mr. Kojima?
No, this is just the podcast.
Gamescom の皆さん、こんにちは。小島秀夫です。
Still no game from
僕は今ですね、ゲームの制作、ゲームの新作に取り組んでおりますが、今回は別のニュースの。
It's just, yeah, here, just his podcast on Spotify.
Last year, opening night live, we announced Park Beyond from Limbic Entertainment and Bandai Namco, and this year they've got an awesome booth experience for those of you here in person, and for those of you at home, we've got a brand new trailer that shows you more of this incredible amusement park simulation game.
Oh, it's a park simulation game, yep. Skipping this one too. Roller Coaster Tycoon. I think it's still a Roller Coaster Tycoon. Oh, wait, never mind. It's a different Park Beyond. Thought it was Roller Coaster Tycoon.
So much fun. I love the diversity of games we have here. Amusement Park Simulator. I love Theme Park back in the day. Great to see that's coming out from Limbic and Bandai Namco. All right, now it's time to share another special announcement here at Gamescom. Not a game, but a concept car. That's right, it's here at Gamescom, and I got to catch up with Oliver Heimer, the head of Mini Design. Let's check it out. All right, I'm over here at the Mini booth with Oliver. This is the Mini
to miss out.
Mini Cooper Pokemon
motto to this
is play on.
never stop playing.
Well, speaking of never stop playing, will we see you next year at Gamescom as well?
Yeah, we plan to stay in
I
the
don't
game.
know why there's a thing. It's level infinite, the game, the publisher Power Fantasy as well.
Co-op game set in the grimdark future of
different game studio options.
Welcome to Tertium, a sprawling hive city on the brink of destruction.
Is this Doom?
You are a reject, a convict
Carnage,
free
you are
to serve
Carnage.
the Inquisition in this darkest of hours.
Archetype.
It is your duty to fight, and, if necessary, die for the Emperor. You can expect
4-player
no help,
co-op. Strike T.
no reinforcements.
So it's like Doom co-op.
Are Tertium's last line of defense.
Yeah.
The battle for Tertium is about to begin.
Co-op. Needs friends, so I don't have friends that actively play online games, so there's that. Oh, it's Warhammer. Ew.
Once upon a time, there were two twin sisters, Zora and Yaga.
You got it all wrong. Once upon a time, there was a freak with no face.
Stop it!
You can't hide from Baba.
What's that other game? I need to go back. There's that other game that about in the sand.
What you really want to find is
That's kind of interesting.
the hut.
Oh yeah, this was what I commented in another streamer was, is this too rock?
Not bad. You killed. You killed it again.
Of course,
If
evil.
anything bad happens, always head straight to the Red Oak.
Not this. There's side-scrolling. There's short combat. Phantom Hellcat. Everything has question mark for now, other than Lies of P and Dark Pictures Anthology. This looks like a skip. Lots of the... Oh, it's Crossfire. Oh, yeah.
PlayStation game.
Hell no.
Don't worry, there is more on Saturday, so make sure to not miss our award show on Saturday. But here are your nominees for the most wanted Sony PlayStation game.
I don't need to see the award.
For tonight. But before I say goodbye, I want to needs. Come also to the local, not only
to have you with us. We got a few more games to go. Now, one of the great things about Gamescom is we love to profile games made in Germany, and this next game was made by 4 students in Berlin. It was a big success on Steam, and now it's coming to a new platform, and we've got the announcement right now.
Four students. Like a tabletop kind of game. Biomes. Nintendo Switch? Heck no. It sucks. Even Nintendo sucks.
Cute, beautiful. Now we're going to get dark. The Outlast Trials. You guys excited for this game? The Outlast Trials we showed you last year at Gamescom Open Night Live, and we haven't heard anything since really from the team, and everyone keeps asking me, when are we going to get to play this? Well, tonight, we've got the world premiere of the brand new trailer, and yes, some news on when you might get to play it.
Multiplayer horror game. I don't think I'm going to play it. But it looks fun, and obviously I'm going to enjoy watching some of the streamers panic or go for meme builds or something.
To create constant pressure, absolute feel your control. But bring that fucking law! An assault upon identity. Establishment of guilt.
Look at that pretty face.
Progress in harmony. Self-betrayal. A subjugation of perception. Guard. Chemical encouragement. Doctrine.
That's Scarecrow. Drugs.
For your own good.
The final confession. Elaborate and inclusive, rather than terse, for an even greater emphasis upon the experience of personal rebirth. Chef went out political criminals are subjected to a literally fatal dispensing of existence by the promise of execution.
That's right. Some people will get to play something this year, the Outlast Trials. All right. Next up, we've got a tease of the first release from Embark Studios, which a lot of the veterans that worked on the Battlefield franchise in Stockholm, Sweden. They've got a shooter wrapped in a game show format where destruction is going to play a key role. What we've got here is a short tease with some actual gameplay in it. The full reveal is coming later in September. You can sign up starting now to get in to start playtests of this. Check out the finals.
Right. Next song. Yeah, it feels too much like Valorant, I think. Oh, it is. It's not really just a teaser. Like trying to compete with the PUBGs and the Valorants.
All right. We got one more game for you tonight at Gamescom Opening Night Live, and this is one we've all been waiting a long time for. Here we go.
Silk Song? Oh no, this is... I know what this is. You already know, you know. Why was it muted? The MCA. Yeah, the music just ruins the trailer. The actual sound is better. Actual audio and music. Not this fake cover. It's turning into a zombie. I haven't played the first one, but yeah, this game has been delayed for quite a while also. Sometimes some genres get oversaturated anyway, so it's good that they spread it out a little bit, whether that's intentional or not. Like for example, there was already Dying Light, then a bunch of Resident Evils. That's an OP gun. It's unrealistic. Got the batteries, man. Dead Island 2.
It's true, Dead Island 2 coming next February, and joining me now to tell us about this long-awaited game is Khan. Khan, great to have you with us. First of all,
on it about.
I think this is the supposed gameplay. But there's a lot of still cutscenes still here.
Jimmy?
Not so much gameplay.
Humanity's survival depends on the red gold pumping through my veins.
Well, sounds like you're the star of the show now.
This motherfucker! Oh shit. Boom! Got your whiskey! I will not have this devil in my house!
Gosh, this is beyond insane.
Yeah, not so much gameplay.
And believe it or not, there is an uncut version of that trailer you can watch online if you want to see even more. All right, well, that's Dead Island 2 coming in February, and that is going to wrap up all the reveals for Gamescom Opening Night Live 2022. It's been a fun show, but before we go, I just want to say I hope everyone has a great Gamescom. There's lots of live streams for the next couple of days, lots of things for you guys to go and play and check out here on the show floor. And as for me and the team, well, we're going to go back to Los Angeles and get ready for the Game Awards 2022, which I'm excited to announce will be live on Thursday, December the 8th, 2022 from the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. We've got lots of great stuff we're working on for that. One you've been waiting for a long time. Announcement.
Nice.
I'm trying to...
What have the new tales from the board? Do a bit there.
Come straight into
the Sonic Studio.
As the author of the, but I'm hoping to have a miniatures game.
All the
Lies of P.
Original.
Where is that one other game?
You right.
Oh, this one. Atlas Fallen. Forgot to take note of that. But I don't know if it's required online or something. That's the one I'm not really sure about. Okay, that's the opening night live done. Then I'll be playing the other one. Playing the second day because there are tons of games there as well. It's the Future Game Show of Gamescom that took place 2 nights ago. As usual, streaming the YouTube version, so the safer version from DMCA. But I think you can skip a lot of these. Lots of 8 minutes, 4 minutes, 1 minute. And it should be starting anytime soon.
Ready to game the system?
And that's...
You slay. You achieve.
Hey everybody, I'm Christopher Judge, though you may know me best as the Man of Myth, Dad of Boy, Godslayer, Kratos, from Sony Santa Monica's God of War series. You didn't know my voice was actually this deep, did you?
Yeah, I wish my voice was that
Tonight,
deep.
I'm
It's better for
swapping the
streaming.
axe for a humble microphone, because we've got a ton of exciting video game trailers to get through. But, like all good adventures, this one requires teamwork. In fact, I'm calling on another mighty god's power to help me out. Oh, Danielle? Danielle? Daniel! Are you with me?
I've always been with you.
Must be fun to be a voice actor
It's
and
so good
actress.
to see you. And for all the
For
folks
games.
at home, my name is Danielle Basutti. I voiced the Witch of the Woods, aka the leader of the Vanir, aka the Valkyrie queen known as the Norse goddess Freya in God of War. And I don't need Freya's foresight to know that this event is stacked with some serious amazing news.
That is quite right. That's because this is the Future Game Show, powered by Mana. A digital showcase event streamed live across the 9 realms.
But also and exclusively, planet Earth. Tonight we'll be treating you to over an hour of exclusive trailers for upcoming video games.
You'll be able to find and wishlist all of the games from today's show on the Future Game Show Steam page. And you can head on over to GamesRadar.com to read all about them.
Well, my darling, that was quite the intro, but we best get going. Fimble winter doesn't last forever, and we've got all that unfinished business to attend to. So let's kick things off with our very first world premiere.
Yeah, they're using amazing voice actors and actresses.
It seems that when experiencing deja vu, a strange phenomenon occurs.
The deja vu itself is a strange phenomenon.
Dude, are you awake? Oh, come on, man. We really need to talk. We just had a meeting here at Neuraxis. It's really bad, man.
The hippocampus is an old cortical area involved in multiple aspects of memory formation. Bridging our past with our present experiences enables it to construct our autobiography.
That was my thesis in college.
There's a huge flaw. They
There's
kept it a
a
secret
helmet
for
there
years.
that analyzes
Latest
brainwaves.
research shows that by changing our brainwaves in the hippocampal region,
Studying
deja vu
brainwaves.
creates a brief gateway to a parallel world.
Call me as soon as possible.
The gap. The hippocampus gap. Teaser, so we don't know if it's
You know,
good
in
or
my
not.
experience, it's easier to salvage your memories when they've been carved into ancient walls.
Well, not all of us have such mythology. The Gap is coming soon to PC,
Gap
PlayStation
is
5,
also a
and
brand of
Xbox Series
jeans.
X and S.
Hmm.
Players of our next
Clothes.
game might think they've faced every monster space has to offer. But the team behind Aliens, Fireteam Elite, have a few more surprises up their sleeve.
Skip.
On August 30th.
Now we've got a developer presentation from our friends at
Beyblade?
Digital Cyber Cherries, the
Look at
team
the
behind
Beyblades.
Hypercharge Unboxed. You know, the toy box shooter that went viral on Twitter.
No, I'm not familiar with
Xbox players, we're looking for small soldiers.
Hey.
Dive into the toy field and fight waves of classic toys. Your mission is to defend the Hypercore, collect action figures, and defeat Major Evil. Watch out for the Cyber T-Rex. Or the boss in the bathroom.
Thanks for dropping by. I'm guessing you're gonna unfollow. You're one of those who followed me and then taking a peek and then unfollowing.
Be vigilant, soldier.
It's been a pattern for a while. But eventually I'm going to run out of streamers who follow me. And that's where the stability starts. Not exactly growth for the channel.
What are you waiting for, recruit?
Yeah, there's movies about this.
That disembodied voice sounds vaguely familiar. Hypercharged Unboxed is out now on PC and Nintendo Switch, with an Xbox and PlayStation release coming soon.
Now, here comes another shiny world premiere for all you super sleuths out there.
Doesn't look shiny at all. Very pixelated stuff. Redeem. Detective game. Non-linear. Not saying pixel games are bad, but it's not shiny. It's definitely not shiny. It's the opposite. Bad poisoning. Oh. Illuminati. The case of the Golden Idol. Meh.
Murderous Mad Libs with a Midas touch. The Case of the Golden Idol is coming to PC in 2022, and we're pleased to announce a demo is going live right now on Steam.
No snacks, fridge empty. It's time to answer the call of the trash can.
Is that in the script, or are you just thinking out loud, Danielle?
Oh no, it's actually the premise of our next game.
I'm just checking if someone unfollowed. It's a pattern, usually. They watch once and then they unfollow. Not yet. Or sometimes it's delayed. Stray? Oh, you're playing as different animals. Donut. Okay. Or you're just playing a raccoon all along, and I just thought it was a cat at first. Okay, you're entirely just a raccoon. It's like a raccoon simulator. Is it because of Stray?
Stinky, sly, and always looking for their next meal.
Oops.
Raccoons are also in the dark atmosphere of Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon.
Fall of Avalon. Is that part of the list? I don't think so. First person. I don't like this style of combat. The Blade and Souls, the Lord Howe types.
You're awake.
And it really looks like...
I thought I'd get us to fire burning. Would have been a shame to freeze to death when we got so far.
What's that game again? One of the Bethesda games, Skyrim. Elder Scrolls. Okay, I remember now. In my brain, my brain's thinking Elden Ring, but it's not. Elder Scrolls.
I found him, or what was left
Weirdness.
of him, a mile down the road. The weirdness merged him with his horse.
Centaur. Now he's a
horrible way
centaur.
to die, don't you think?
Nah, pass. It's like Elder Scrolls.
Tainted Grail. The Fall of Avalon is coming to Steam Early Access in Q4 2022. Our next game is steeped in secrecy, which means we can all experience this reveal together.
Yeah, voice actors
It's
are
hard
different.
to say when we pass the point of no return. But we did.
We already did.
We made our world uninhabitable. Because for the smartest animal on the planet,
We're pretty damn though.
humans can be really stupid.
Yep.
Civilization started to creak at the seams. And if there's one emotion greater than greed in humans, it's fear.
Fear. Yep.
Perhaps it came too late,
100% agree.
but it did. And when we are afraid, we get reduced to a single instinct: survival. We need land.
And we
We
kill
need
each other.
food and shelter. But in the end, we need each other. We need communities. We need cooperation. We need to build something
Then we
together.
betray each other at the end. It's a cycle.
Will it be
vicious
something that
cycle.
won't collapse this
Managed.
time round?
Nope. Everything will collapse eventually.
Will we ever stop being afraid? Well,
No, not really.
maybe
It's part of
you'll
human
be
nature.
the one to unite humanity and shape the society of tomorrow.
So is this like Frostpunk, kind of? Yeah, it's kind of like a simulator with a lot of critical decisions. Strategy game.
Well, let's pray there are no world serpents in the water. Battle's at the ready, because Floodland is coming soon.
From one dark world to another, it's time to catch up with Plot Twist, the developers
this one.
behind the last case of Benedict Fox, a spooky Lovecraftian Metroidvania.
Not really too keen on the combat here.
Hi, I'm Bartek, Creative Director on the last case of Benedict Fox, a fantastical Lovecraftian Metroidvania in which you dive into a twisted world of secret organizations, forbidden rituals, and cold-blooded murders. Your aim is to uncover the secrets of the mansion and the murders that happened within these walls. But to find out what truly happened, you will need to dive deep into the memories of the victims and visit an alternative reality we call Limbo. You see, those two worlds, they're linked with each other. The mansion's
so there's
secrets
crime
will help you
solving.
out in Limbo, while what you find in Limbo will help you unlock the mysteries of the mansion.
I got a bad feeling about this.
My, a real golem. Very difficult to pull off, and very illegal to even try.
In our studio, we love Metroidvanias. We love how they reveal to you their world one step at a time. We wanted to take that feeling and combine it with a great story, a mystery that also reveals its secrets to you the deeper you dive in.
It reminds
him of someone silly.
Yeah, I think combat is its weakest point.
Annoyingly warm.
To survive whatever the limbo throws at you, you can always visit our friend Harry Houdini to purchase some useful items. You can also use the demon's ink you collect at the tattooist to unlock new skills. Right now we can only afford the slam, which is still a very useful skill to have. Let's absorb it. That was the slam skill that we just acquired. What did you think?
I also hope the frame rate improves.
And that's Harry Houdini's lockpick in action.
Too long.
Resentment.
So classify in any day. The last case of Benedict Fox is coming to PC and Xbox in spring 2023.
Still a question mark.
I would also classify our next game as a psychological thriller where you try desperately to maintain order while at the whim of a tricksy, malevolent beast.
I thought this one was a cozy condo-esque puzzler.
It's up for interpretation.
Yes! Lucas, I found it!
Oh, hey, nice one, Annie.
This doesn't look quite right. Let me show you our game while we sort this out.
The video is still playing. Could be technical glitch anyway.
The left is coming to PC.
I think that's more of a
22. To announce that A Little to the Left is coming to PC on November 8th, 2022.
Oh, my ears.
Okay, it's been fun seeing all these cool games coming soon, but I figured we could use a quick break. A change of scenery, perhaps?
You read my mind. Well, now I'm missing Atreus all of a sudden. Duo, like a stylist.
Try out any of the games that catch your eye.
All right, with that in mind, let's get started with our first game. This is Fairy Afterlight, a stylus, Metroidvania inspired by Indonesian philosophy. Players will control Chemo and Wispy, a literally inseparable duo, as they explore the world of Lumina, working together to solve puzzles and defeat fearsome enemies.
I think that's worth it.
Now I'm missing Atreus all of a sudden. What's next, Danielle?
Always a good father. Lovers of strategy and bootleg booze rejoice as this game covers both in equal measure. Moonshine Inc. is a management sim where players battle it out to brew the best hooch in town. Players will expand their facilities and perfect the making of Mountain Mash while evading the panoptical eye of Johnny Law. Set on the back of a gigantic wandering creature.
Do the honors.
Of course.
Our next game also involves teaming with horror greats of Opolis.
You don't get caught.
It's time to fear the new blood, as our attention turns to Gloomwood, a grim, dark ode to the immersive sims and survival horror greats of the late 90s and early noughties. Players will use all manner of Victorian-era instruments to improvise, adapt, and overcome a town teeming with mischievous mobs. So what are you waiting for? Grab what you're slaying. Care to do the honors?
Of course. Experience living with a giant tortoise wasn't so bad, but and survive in this harsh, humbling environment by learning to bond with the beast?
Or maybe a few.
Choose to be a parent.
Demonic musicians gather their cards in Power Chord, a roguelike deck builder from Big Blue Bubble.
Deck builder.
Equip gear and create combos to strum and roar your way through a monster-filled battle of the bands held in grungy grottos and hellish hole-in-the-walls.
Monsters come in all shapes and forms. From demons to dentists, or at least they do in our next game, Never Awake. This is a twin-stick shooter set in the mind of a little girl called Rem. Players will battle their way through 80 levels of her vivid nightmares.
Not really a fan of the genre.
Each one brimming with creepy manifestations of everything from vegetables to dogs and, yes, even school friends. Its charming art style will have you questioning whether it's creepy, cute, or a great mix
like
of both.
Little Nightmares.
Now, if you'd rather wield fear as a weapon than fight against it, then this next one is for you. The Fabulous Fear Machine is a pulp horror strategic simulation game where players will generate terror and expand their influence through the spread of scary stories and
too much tactical, not enough game.
2D and 3D graphics to create a rich world that you'll just want to dive into. When you're not bartending or dog-sitting a cyborg corgi, you'll be slashing your way through cybernetic monsters and pursuing criminals in the underbelly of this atmospheric, vibrant neon metropolis.
Our next game will teach you
to
that
is
never
Mutation,
underestimate
right?
a hero. No.
What happens? I got. And
yeah, I already have that on
Unravel
my list.
Atmospheric.
Tiny Tail follows Buddy and Bag Boy, adorable makeshift robots working their way through peaceful landscapes to help out their friends and unravel the history of this strange world.
Gaming.
Dress up and clean up as you get to know these little parts with big hearts. Just try not
on the Rainbow Bridge because that marks the end of our trip to the virtual show floor. Remember, folks, you can head to the Future Games Show Steam page to check out free demos for all of our featured games.
Isn't Anno Mutation already out?
Good to be back on terra firma. Don't forget to try those games after the show.
Now, it's not often that you get a threequel, you know.
It's not often that a game... 3 is coming soon.
Now it's time to check out a new trailer for The Chant, a survival game set on a remote island in the wake of a ritual gone wrong. Pillows at the ready.
My pillows. Hide behind the pillows. Don't do that. Who does that?
Hi, my name is Mike Scupa. We are Brass Token, and our studio mission is to tell thrilling stories through inventive game mechanics. The Chant is a third-person horror action-adventure game set at a remote island spiritual retreat. After a group ritual goes wrong, your spiritual awakening soon becomes a fight for survival. As Glory Island fills with cosmic dread, you will encounter an array of prismatic creatures and cultists released from the gloom. Choose your fights carefully and battle using spiritual weapons and abilities. Collect, craft, and manage your resources, as each encounter could be a decision between fight or flight. Mind, body, and spirit are the 3 stats that drive survival, upgrades, and the ending you receive. Balance is everything. Welcome to your spiritual nightmare.
You also have to appreciate the multiple
The Chant
endings.
is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2022.
The adaptive ending.
All right,
feature
it's
for
time
games.
to learn more about Ereban Shadow Legacy, which was revealed during the Xbox and Bethesda showcase earlier this year.
Really?
Helios. They search for someone who does not exist. The Shadow.
Hi everyone, I'm Alex, one of the founders and game designer from Baby Robot Games. We are really excited to be here today with you at the Future Game Show. Right now, and in partnership with Raw Fury, we are working on our debut game, Ereban Shadow Legacy, a fast-paced stealth platformer set in a sci-fi and morally grey universe. In Ereban, you will play Ayana, the last descendant of a forgotten race with the ability of merging with the shadows and moving freely through them. Your mission? To infiltrate and confront the cryptic megacorporation Helios, investigate what they are hiding and their relation with the disappearance of your people. You may have seen our announcement trailer in the Xbox and Bethesda June showcase, which we hope you like.
The light kills them.
Today, we'd like to take a deep dive into Ereban's main mechanic, the Shadow Merge. The origin of this mechanic came from our passion for stealth games since we were kids. Traditionally, they all have used shadows to make you less visible, so we thought, what if you could literally merge with them? We took a whole different game as reference, Splatoon, and after testing how it was to move through the shadows in a similar way they do with the ink, we immediately realized the huge amount of possibilities this opened. A big one is that when you are inside the shadows, you are totally undetectable. This allows you to smoothly advance under the enemy's feet, suddenly appear behind their backs if you choose to play lethal, or conveniently disappear right in front of their noses if you are in danger. As long as you are not flashed by a light, or stay too much time merged in, the shadows have your back. Apart from that, the shadow merge also means a big advantage in terms of mobility. For example, wherever there are shadows, you can climb walls and reach high and otherwise inaccessible places. Or you can use moving objects, or even their moving shadows to navigate from one place to the other. Or you can go through small spaces, ignoring fences, bars, or gratings. Or you can jump from high places and smoothly land in a shadow, completely safe and silent. As you see, the shadow merge is very versatile, so it's up to you to discover and combine its possibilities. And that's only for the base mechanic, as during your adventure you will learn upgrades and completely new shadow powers. But well, that's a whole new topic for another time. Erevan Shadow Legacy will be available on 2023 on Steam, but you can already wishlist it if you liked what we showed you today. Besides, we partnered with Xbox to bring you the game for Xbox One, Series, and on day one on both PC and Xbox Game Pass. Oh, also don't forget to follow us if you don't want to miss any update. Thank you very much for watching, and we hope you enjoy.
Stealth isn't exactly a god's forte, but I respect it nonetheless. Wish lists at the ready, because Erevan Shadow Legacy is coming to PC and Xbox in 2023. Now we're moving from shadow powers to a shadow drop. Our next reveal is a real nostalgic surprise.
It's a dungeon crawler type of game. Labyrinthine. Yeah, I don't like these.
The 5 Ordeals is out now on Steam.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
Reply Game Studios' Solstice is right around the corner, and the development team have a surprise
Solstice,
to tide fans over until its release.
Final Fantasy lookalike? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I already have it in mind. Yeah, look, it's Cloud. Look at that sword. The Buster Sword. There's a demo. No, not new. The demo's probably new. Oh, it's near. Well, probably still be playing Elden Ring by that time. Especially with a weekly pace. And
we're pleased to announce that the demo for Solstice is available right now, with the full game coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on September 20th.
Still in Elden Ring hell.
Now it's time to see some exclusive gameplay from Afterimage, a mystical, hand-drawn Metroidvania.
Product not yet rated.
Image is not on the other list. Yeah, but sometimes the animations throw me off. It makes or breaks the game for me. The art style may be good, but the animations really... It looks clunky. Waifu. Listed.
Afterimage is coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in Q4 2022.
This year, right?
We debuted this next game during our spring showcase earlier this year, but we're proud to reveal more details about the player's exciting mission in Deliver Us, Mars.
Peggy 12.
What the hell happened here? This is Kathy. Please come in.
Branded on
Mission
Mars.
Opera has only one objective. Bring the Arks and their revolutionary technology back home. What do you expect to find on Mars?
Aliens.
I'll see you soon,
Kathy,
Why did you want to come on this mission so badly?
T-minus 2 minutes to cruise stage separation. Everybody copy? Copy.
Copy.
Copy. Starting burn.
We are in loss of control.
I know I can do this.
How does it come to this? Having good intentions isn't hard, Kathy. The hard part is knowing the difference between what's right and what's wrong. We have to leave. I will not risk the success of this mission.
How do you stay strong through all of that? How do you stay...
Dad!
Good.
Meh.
Deliver Us Mars is coming soon to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. This next game was revealed during opening night live last night, but we've got an in-depth look at the Slavic-inspired slasher platformer Phantom Hellcat. Let's check it out.
Hi, my name is Arman Lenda and I'm the creative director and co-founder of Ironbird Creation Studio. Today, I'd like to show you our newest unique project, Phantom Hellcat, an old-school, Western-style slasher game. This game became our ultimate goal, pride, and dream. It's a love letter to the generation of games full of giant enemy crafts and armies with more than 1 million troops. We will take you to the golden age of slashers, which defined the console gaming experience years ago. Please take a look at the trailer and enjoy the rest of the show.
Man, am I sleepy. Yeah, there's side-scrolling platform, and then there's like third-person view. Lots of action. I like it. I may play Solstice on release day. It's a definite maybe. This one looks kinda good too, if they fix the frame rate on release.
Phantom Hellcat is coming soon. Alright, let's mix things up with another surprise. It's time for our next world premiere.
A bit past halfway point of the stream. The stream I'm watching right now, not because mine is soon ending. The stream itself. The showcase slightly beyond halfway. Combat. And then it's alive again. Oh. Uh-oh. Driven by madness. Is it multiplayer where you kill each other?
Edge of Sanity is coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in 2023.
Yeah, a lot of games are lined up for
all from our
2023.
friends at Wired Productions, who have some news
But
about
some
three
will
of
probably
their
be delayed
exciting
eventually.
upcoming games.
Some will get delayed. Especially for those games that don't have actual gameplay footage yet. What the fuck is this? And I skipped too hard.
At Youngle, we are all family. A family with one common goal. Customer
OBF.
satisfaction.
Oh, it's this game. Like he's
As
the
the old
last
saying goes,
human
you
worker.
can't choose your family. Except here at Youngle, we choose.
On that spaceship.
Be the horse that wins the race.
He's the only horse.
Be the kitten that gets the milk.
He's the only kitten.
Be the sperm that gets the egg.
Nah, that's kinda
Don't let me down.
graphic. A little rude.
I
Immature.
would hate to replace you.
Replace with a robot.
The cycle begins anew. A new refuge. A haven. A bastion from which to rebuild.
Strategy.
But
RTS.
this time we will succeed. We will build higher. We will build stronger. We will dream a new world.
Thanks to the team at Wired Productions for those 2 world premieres and for revealing that The Last Worker is coming to PC on October 19th. A lot to look forward to.
Next up is our Ones to Watch segment, which features several exciting upcoming games.
Mega Man Battle Network thing. Spiritual. Co-op? Or PvP? Maybe. Do not feed the monkeys. Oh. That looks kind of interesting. Not that, the other one. Skim. And more builder games. Pass. Cabbage.
That was our Ones to Watch montage. Make sure to wishlist anything that piqued your interest. It's hard to believe that there are any world premieres left, but damn it, we've got one more for you. Don't say we don't treat you here at the Future Game Show.
Well, the Future Game Show is still long here.
Peggy
based
16.
on the video, it's like 38 more minutes. Dolce et decorum est pro patria mor. Sweet and fitting to die for one's country.
It would take but a single act to spark a war, the likes of which humanity had never known.
Franz Ferdinand. Command and Conquer. They're still making games. Former developers.
Countless millions would now fight to hold the line.
Archduke Ferdinand. World War I.
Inches. The stage set for the greatest stalemate in human history.
Stalemate.
Their lives and the fate of an entire continent. Now, in your hands.
Which war is that? I believe the greatest stalemate is the Cold War, where nothing really happened. That's the true stalemate.
The Great War Western Front is coming to PC in 2023.
That is not Cold War.
Next, we've got a new trailer for Backfirewall, a tragicomic adventure set inside of a smartphone.
So there are more games, not just that one.
I'm just
for the last 30 for the remaining 30 minutes.
Hello there, I'm OS9. I'm the operating system of this phone. I kind of run things around here.
Hello, and welcome to the update protocol.
What was that?
The update will now be installed.
Oh, shift! Not the update protocol.
Congratulations. The cache will be cleared out. Congratulations. New 1 bits and 0 bits will be put in their proper order.
Are you joking? You're not even programmed to give me a good conversation.
The system is
like
considered a very dangerous place.
What?
An update assistant will always make the right choice.
No. Listen to me. I understand you're confused, but this is really not the solution.
If the system is not updated, the user will destroy...
Would you just shut up? It's okay, buddy. We're handling this. It's time to put it use your great finding another way in skills. Yeah. Please get us out of here.
A demo for Backfirewall is available now on Steam, and the game is coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in 2022. Now it's time for our friends at Team 17 to take the stage. Let's see what they've got to show us.
Moving out to...
Peggy 18.
But this is 18. Oh. And the music's gone again. But I think that game was interesting. Yeah, I blame the video, the stream, more than my PC. Yeah, moving out to... I'm curious about that witch game. That's side-scroller game. Skip that. Skip also this. Oh, it's like Dota. RTS. MOBA. Or MOBA. No, wait, it's RTS. You control more units. Oh yeah, the Night Witch. Oh, it's already on my list, so... Never mind that. It's on the list already from the previous game show. That I don't remember what it's called. Not sure if it's E3. Either that or they just simply censored the audio here and forgot to add on filler music. Bravery and Greed. Oh. Co-op multiplayer. Even though we can't hear anything. That is a pass for me. Some Animal Crossing kind of shit. Espionage. turn-based investigative game. What about this one? Oh, it's Thymesia. Yeah, I already know Thymesia. And there's also this one. But this is just 2-player, the Ship of Worlds.
Thanks to Team 17 for providing us with a closer look at all of those upcoming games. Well, at this point, your wish lists are going to need wish lists.
Yeah,
check out more details on GamesRadar.com.
And my face is super slow.
Next up, we've got a gameplay trailer for an immersive horror simulator powered by unexplainable phenomena.
Game Zoo.
Since the beginning of civilization, the world has been full of unknown things. Anomalies that cannot be explained. We don't know where they come from, or what their purpose is. It's because of this that we founded the SCP Foundation, an organization dedicated to containing anomalous items, individuals, and phenomena.
I like SCP, but I don't like the art style here. Or the old one.
We secure, we contain, we protect.
SCP Secret Files is coming soon. Okay, earlier I may have told a little white lie when I said there was only one more world premiere. Because I'm looking down at my script right now and I'm actually seeing
Aren't these all
another...
world premieres? Or maybe you only classify world premieres as the
let's just
first
say one
time it'll be
for now.
introduced. But for me, there are a lot of those that are new. Modus. Yeah, sometimes the animations make or break. I don't like that. Just not a fan of the animations.
You've gotta love it when a beloved game gets a worthy follow-up. Teslagrad 2 is coming to PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch in spring 2023. Speaking of follow-ups, we've got an update from Supermassive Games on the next entry in the Dark Pictures anthology.
The Devil in
Peggy
Me.
18.
And reuse characters again. Reuse character models. That's what makes the Supermassive Games look cheap.
What the hell is that?
Keep recycling stuff.
We're trapped.
What do we do? Is this a good idea?
I don't see any other option.
This has been weird every step of the way, and now it's getting scary.
This is beyond messed up.
Jamie, over here.
Check this out.
It's a puzzle, a riddle of some sort. Tricks and traps, playing games.
That's not what I was expecting.
What was that?
And how much will it cost for 7 hours of gameplay?
There's a lot of miles between eccentric and murderous. You okay?
Not even close.
He wants to choose, doesn't he? Oh my god. If we don't do something, both of them will die.
We have to choose. Now!
Ah!
Get the fuck out any way you can.
I don't want to die!
That was the Dark Pictures anthology, The Devil in Me, which we now know is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on November 18th, 2022. Next up, the team at Cortez Productions have sent us a gameplay trailer for their atmospheric horror game, EXP War Drama.
What? Who's there?
Don't you remember me, Krieger?
I'm fading. Since I woke up 7.
That thing represents everything we felt here.
I obviously didn't fall asleep in 1, even if I did try.
It wasn't meant to be.
What the fuck? Robin. The abyss also gazes into you.
This fucking maze. How am I here again?
Oh, it's looping.
We're pleased to reveal that a demo for EXP War Drama is live on Steam right now, with the full game coming soon. Now it's time to check in with Rooted, an apocalyptic survival game developed in Unreal Engine 5.
Your attention, please. This is a state emergency announcement. The Rotor Laboratory, on behalf of the government,
Zombies.
assures that none of the bacteriological attacks will harm citizens' health. I quote, "There are no risks of any kind. You are
That's a
safe
lot.
in your house. Not attempt leaving the city using transportation services." Food resupply is allowed
There's
once
Last
a
of
week
Us
for each citizen.
or Days Gone, so it is kind of like that. What happened to that other zombie game? I forgot what it's called. That's also about survival in the city. What happened to that game?
It is crucial to have your ID card with you at all times in case of control.
There's hunger, temperature, and what is that? Altitude?
For safety reasons, the Army has deployed autonomous civilian security robots. They are here to protect you.
From yourself. Most likely controlled by the government. By instilling fear.
I really hope that guy isn't The Last of Us. Thanks to Headlight Studios for the closer look at Rooted, which is coming soon to PC.
Called it a mile away.
And here's a gameplay trailer for Hellsweeper VR, a new roguelike combat game from the creators of Sirento VR.
VR pass. Likely mature. And then there's no audio again. It's fucking video. Sorry if I picked the wrong one. But yeah, it's VR, so it's not really anything I'll be interested in.
I mean, Boji. It looks gorgeous. Hellsweeper VR is coming soon to Steam VR and MetaQuest 2. Our next game is Strayblade, where players explore an ancient world with their trusty wolf companion, Boji.
Boy, that joke never gets old.
Boy. Still a boy in Ragnarok. His son is still a boy. I've also yet to finish the original God of War for PS4.
Should at least be able to craft something better than a rusty sword.
Have to finish that someday. I'm near the end.
This could be useful.
Time to forge.
Meh.
Boji, I found something.
With feeling.
It's still playing. $125. I'll try reopening the game. Oh wait, no, the video.
Was used by the LSE to create the most powerful weapons, armor, and more.
Okay, it's really busted.
And why this hellbent on world domination. With this, we will be delivering hours of intense campaign action, with more to come.
It's the same pattern.
And for the first time, we are releasing a new
Sorry,
level
I didn't
editor,
have the time to
giving you the
it.
tools to unleash your imagination and create new content for the community.
Yeah, I blame the
This is
streamer.
only the beginning, Commander. We have new modes planned, extra maps for you to fight on,
RTS
new units to
again.
complete your strategy, more co-op modes to play with friends, and entirely new missions for our campaigns coming in the next few months. There's no time to hesitate, Commander. We want you to join us to help shape the game. Update 1.3 is available now, and for a limited period.
Update is coming very.
Oh. Is there another world premiere?
Yes.
Well, the good news is that we've got something electric lined up. Roll the clip.
More world premieres. Oh, this is the rhythm fighter, rhythm brawler. It is really weird. Maybe you're just fighting. You're just playing a beat song, a rhythm song. You don't really care about the combat, actually. I don't really see the appeal. There's waifus, but the rhythm really doesn't really have anything to do with the combat. You're just going to be perfect all the time. It's not a show of skill of brawling or a fighting game. You're just playing a rhythm game still.
Bust out your loots because God of Rock is coming soon to PC, PlayStation,
yes,
Xbox,
the two
and
things don't
Nintendo
really
Switch.
mesh well.
Now, let's take a trip to the galaxy's edge to get a closer look at gameplay from mech farming adventure Lightyear Frontier.
Hi, I'm Sebastian, and I'm the community manager for Lightyear Frontier. We're excited to share our first ever look at the early gameplay of Lightyear Frontier. We hope you enjoy. In Lightyear Frontier, you'll be starting a new home on a distant planet as an exoformer.
Exo. Oh, that's not...
Interfacing. Are you with us? In spring 2023. Okay, before we get into our next game, I just need to check something. Shodan, are you with us? Mic check on Shodan.
Peggy 18.
Humans interfacing with computers
for their own entertainment. The very notion disgusts me. Look upon my works, foul creatures, and weep at its magnificence. It is a beautiful day on Citadel Station.
The Citadel.
Humanity is on the verge of a new
More horror
era.
space games.
I, Shodan, am its new god. Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine?
You are an insect.
You are nothing. I create. I iterate. I fuse flesh and steel into perfection.
My children. Hacker.
Oh wait, is this System
Their
Shock?
blood is on your hands.
You will suffer for your transgressions.
These are my avenging angels.
I'm not familiar with the
And they
IP
will
because I haven't played any of the
retribution.
System Shock games. Oh, okay, it is System Shock.
System Shock is coming soon to PC,
I was about to say it's another copy of Dead Space, but I believe System Shock came first.
Danielle, horror games are a lot like onions.
What, you mean like they make you cry?
They have layers of fear.
Yes, but also they have layers. Or at least Bluebird Team thinks so.
You're such a softie.
Peggy 16.
My very first memory is that of hitting a piano key. Pure joy at the immediate response to my action. And then a surge of power as I realized that the piano would do what I wanted it to. What is left of it now?
I see it.
I will never be like one of his paintings. But I can make the paintings be like me. Scarred, broken, hidden from the world, imprisoned in this house.
I know what must be done.
I want out.
No!
Yeah, layers of... Oh, fears. That's the difference.
That was your first look at gameplay from Layers of Fears, which is coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2023.
No love for Nintendo
Wow.
Switch.
What a show it's been. And you only said boy, wait, 1, 2, 3 times.
Oh, I know. It took a lot of restraint. Look, I'll be honest.
Boy.
I am feeling a bit unresolved. Like maybe there's more to come.
I feel that too. Also, it's written in the script. The one more thing. This is a cinematic sneak peek from the upcoming cyberpunk shooter, Off the Grid, which arrives from the visionary mind of District 9's Neil Blomkamp.
District 9.
I didn't come to this godforsaken island looking for money. I came here to escape.
Hey, Grant! Snap out of it! Grant! You awake? You hear me?
Oh, it's this one.
I fucking heard you. 3 vehicles up ahead. Previous team
Already
put down by
seen
mines. They got our loot. And that is a sweet arm.
But yeah,
Keep
it's
your
not
eyes
yet
on the target,
gameplay.
Slick.
Oh, I am.
It's almost over.
We gotta get out of here. Shit! Here they come!
And if there are more game trailers, probably not gonna stream it anymore. Just gonna list them. And that's all. They lost their arms here, their limbs, pretty much all of their limbs.
You gang it! Follow me!
Just makes you wonder how they can actually still feel. Can they feel at all with their robotic limbs? With their synthetic limbs? Or can they just move them? Can't really sense anything. Sense of touch is gone.
No! Stay in the vehicle! Get out of here! Go!
Should have left already. Why not want them out alive? Can't let these butchers have them.
Yeah, agreed.
Yep, and that's District 9 inspired, alright. Enhancements.
Wait till they get right up against that car. They hit the fuel cells.
Roger that.
What a showstopper!
Part
Figuratively
1.
and literally. Because that marks the end of the show. But don't forget, you can try out all of the demos on our future game show's Steam page. And
What's
you
the
can
part
head on
1
over
for?
to
It's for the game or
GamesRadar.com
for
to
the
read
stream?
follow-up coverage on all of the
Future game show part 1.
today.
A massive thank you to everyone involved in making this show possible. Our sponsors, Mana, and of course, all of our friends at home for tuning in.
I'm Christopher Judge.
And I'm Danielle Basutti.
And this has been the Future Game Show
at
Gamescom 2022.
So, but only got a few games out of it. There were some repeats from the previous game shows. And just a lot of rejects in my mind. Some may change though. Definitely not that. A fighting rhythm game. Hell no.
Mana is the gaming rewards debit card that puts...
Okay, that's the sign of stop. No ads here. Wonder if my streams have ads. Don't really know. Anyway, that's it for me for now. Been streaming for almost 3 hours and I'm really tired. I was actually thinking of not streaming tonight, but as promised, I have to deliver. Well, I promised last Wednesday, and that is to showcase, broadcast, and react to the Gamescom trailers, at least for the first 2 days. The third day, I didn't really watch. Last night, there was concert. There was just a concert. That was the last I saw of last night. Then I went to sleep because I had to wake up early. But I don't think I'll be watching the others unless there's something really critical that needs watching, but I won't be streaming those anymore. And then this weekend, maybe... No, wait, no, not maybe. Definitely Elden Ring again. Very fun Elden Ring. What else? Not sure about later Saturday because one of my busiest friends is planning to have a game session again where I'll probably be the host again with my all-powerful PC. And yeah, so Saturday's a bit iffy, so if not Saturday, then Sunday of Elden Ring. For tonight, I'm just gonna grind the dailies on Tower Fantasy and then fall asleep. So anyway, thanks guys for watching. No one watched really. I saw one additional Twitch viewer, but I think it's one of those followers who's planning to unfollow on the same day, night. Don't know if it has already reflected on my Twitch channel, but yeah. Still hoping, still looking for believers on the channel, those who won't give up on me. I haven't given up on streaming, for example. So yeah, please support the stream. I'll continue streaming however I can. If you haven't already, please follow me on Twitch. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Join my Discord server. All the links are found at allmylinks.com/mechlord. Also accepting payments via GCash, BPI, and PayPal. If I haven't mentioned PayPal twice, I'm sorry. Yeah, you can also check the links below the live streams you're watching from, or by generating the links on Twitch chat by typing in !donate or !follow. I'm just waiting for it to register my commands. And then there's !follow, then push through. There we go. Yeah, and hope to see anyone live as usual next time around, as I struggle to become relevant in the streaming realm. Streamer of no renown here. Continue to playing games, and obviously the backlogs are getting bigger because of my slow pace. Eventually, I'm going to taper off on Tower Fantasy and then play more casually, and then I'll have more time to obviously stream. But there's also going to be some concern about my transition to a new company, and there could be some legal battles also potentially. Hope not. Pray for me that I won't have legal battles, but yeah. Hopefully transition smooth, and hopefully relocation also. So October may be a bit messy, to say the least. So expect some delays and long breaks in between, because I'm going to have to set up internet, relocate, and then there's a job, and then if there are legal battles, then definitely I won't be able to stream. Maybe up to the point that I may have to sell the PC. Hope not. Knock on wood. But yeah, streaming goes on until then. Please continue supporting if you haven't. Please start if you haven't. Please don't unfollow. Or if you plan on unfollowing, then you shouldn't have followed at all. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, see you guys next time. If not Saturday, then Sunday. It's a long weekend, so there's also a good chance that I'll be streaming on Monday as well. Yeah. Then maybe try to find time to resume the other games. Or more Tower Fantasy. Please don't dislike my Tower Fantasy stream. It's a fun game, just give it a chance, but it's a gacha game, I know. You just have to be a little disciplined. Over time, if you play enough gacha games, you'll be more disciplined, like me, in spending. So yeah, but it's for the waifus, basically. Love of waifus. Not this one, though. Yeah, so see you guys next time around. Hoping for more support and believers and viewers. And that's it. Happy weekend.